St Côme in the distance, 7:40, September 11th, and we're off. It's a big day today, another one. We'll get to the town in a second, show you more. Wow, this is an amazing town. If we only knew how amazing this is, we would have figured out a way to stay in town and not at the convent. That was about a 10-minute walk outside of town, not even 10 minutes. But after walking all day, the last thing you want to do is more walking. We were just spent last night. We couldn't make it in. But at least we get a chance to come through this morning when it's cool and we're refreshed and it's quiet. Every town's got its cat. Bonjour. And there's a gite there. Oh, how beautiful. And there's our path. Bonjour.
Good morning.
September 11th, and we stayed in a convent last night, and right now we are in the town of St Côme, and we are in front of the old cathedral, and I'm just gonna go up so you can see it. Wow. I feel like we have a fake backdrop. So it was only about a 5-minute walk into town, and we are just walking around this old, ancient, walled city. What year did you say? 1700s?
15 something.
1500s. And it's just the best city we've seen, or the best town we've been to. Oldest and just
so far,
incredible.
This is incredible.
And
Must see.
Must stay here. Don't stay at the convent.
And not on Sunday because nothing's open.
Yeah, Sundays, unfortunately, we didn't even bother coming into town because all the restaurants, everything is closed. So actually it's nice walking through it when we're fresh in the morning and it's quiet.
And we'll walk in to the church.
And we're gonna go check it out. I don't know if you noticed in the video that the spiral at the top of the church is got a curve in it, and that was done on purpose by the architect.
Well, we're gonna light a candle, 2 candles, one for our Aunt Dorothy and one for our Aunt Pam.
taking a road for a little while, but let me tell you, this has got to be the prettiest road I've ever seen. Still nice and cool. I don't know if you can hear the river next to us. Oh, very pleasant. This town I could easily live in. St Côme. Just have to learn French. But I already know some people that live here. A little steep section there, huh? Oh. Look at this. Pickup. They left it on the ground
For us to pick up.
Oh, little view out over the countryside. That was a tough one to get through, huh? House on the hill. Very tranquil. And now, headed back up the trail. Still climbing. Matter of fact, this section is so steep they got some stairs. Ooh. After an hour of climbing, we've reached the top of this little hill, big hill, and it's nice to kind of walk flat through a beautiful shaded area. We have valleys on both sides. It's very pretty. Still cool, but you can feel the sun starting to warm up just a little bit. It is 9:35.
Well, they say if you finish the trail, all your sins are forgiven, and if you die on the trail, you go straight to heaven. Win-win situation.
We're up on the hill, following the road for a little, which actually feels good. There's the valley below and the town we came from. Not much of a road, it's kind of very much of a country road. And then on this side, there's another little town, but there's a castle, or it's gotta be a castle, up on top of that hill. It's pretty incredible. Hopefully we'll be making our way over there so we can see what it is.
There's Sue ahead, as usual. We are climbing again. This is a 12-mile day. We're about 3 miles in. If you can hear from my tone, I don't know about this. This is definitely harder than the Frances. We're going literally up a mountain, down, up, down, since we left, with flat too. And we'll see what that brings us. We have about an hour walk to the next town. And here we go down and back up. If you see Sue way out there, see how far she is? She's like a mule.
I think you can tell by how this lady's walking how hard it is. And there's Amory up on the top of that other ridge. I'm just gonna go check out the ravine. It's pretty impressive. it really feels like we're probably going to have a nice overcast day today, which is good. Must be the weather pattern that was expected to come in tonight is coming in a little earlier. This really cool old stone wall path I'm next to right now. Anne-Marie's struggling today. It's so you never know when you're gonna have a day where you're just not feeling strong. Just came off the mountain. Looks like we're heading into the edge of town here. Oh, how pleasant to walk on a flat surface for a couple minutes. Oh, and then I just saw to my left here, there's a church. Bonjour. What a cute little town. Oh, it looks like we're going this way. So I'm waiting for Sis to come down the path, and I thought this would be a good place to wait for her because it's a skate park. All right, I decided to walk back because I was told you could go inside this church. It's Iglesia de Puy. All right, here we go. Another hill to climb to get there, but everyone says it's worth it.
All right, so I've been walking alone down a steep hill and arrived at this church. I started walking with this French gentleman. He said he had just started, and I said I was having a hard time. He asked how far I was going. Was I in my 10th day, 9th day? I said 6th day, and he was like, oh yeah. He goes, it gets discouraging in broken English at that day. And you've been walking a long time, a lot of days, and I just started. He explained to me that his knees gave out right here at this town coming up, and he needed to stop. So he's continuing the route where he stopped and going all the way in to Conch. So he gives me encouragement. It was great. Just visited that church up on top. It was wonderful. Sue's there now. She actually passed it and didn't see the path, so she's up there, and I will continue because she'll catch up with me.
So that was such a worthwhile trip back. Iglesia de Puy, most incredible church. You must stop and see it if you are walking the Camino. It's really awe-inspiring, and if you can get a minute in there when you're alone, sing, because it's brilliant. Even if you don't have a good voice like I don't. So yeah, don't miss that. Okay, there's a kayaking place here. And it looks like you can kayak from where we are now to Estang, which is where we're going. But I didn't see anything on any of the YouTube channels or anything about anybody doing this segment on the river, but looks like it's possible. Definitely should research this. Oh, if I only had time, I would definitely put my feet in that. All right, there goes a running pilgrim. This promenade by the river as you're entering the city is so beautiful. And of course, you know, video, photos never can do it justice. Estaing is a UNESCO city. I had forgotten that. And now I know why. Hi.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
We are at the most beautiful place, but you really can't see it.
We'll swing around in a minute. But we wanted to say congratulations to our mom. She won gold in the Senior Olympics. Her and her team, softball players, and we're so proud of her.
Wildfires. Is it the wildfires? Yes, we're so proud of you, Mom.
So happy, Mom. Congratulations. And we're thinking of you all day today. Love you.
Love you.
So a lot of stores are closed Sundays and Mondays in France. Foie and pate. I'm in heaven. They're so heavy though, but we're gonna eat here, so I'll get something for now. So now we're on the other side of the bridge. Just walked through town and got our lunch. Gonna look for a place to eat it. This is amazing, and gosh, the prices are really good. I might have to retire here. So when you leave town, you walk along the river in a really beautiful path. Very tranquil. Our first conch sign. That's good. Starting to sprinkle on us. Walking the road. Will they stop? No, not even for that desperate face she had on. Okay, we just got off the road and we're walking up here. This is the town of, I believe it's Baraga. Okay, so we just got it hitchhiked and we just knew we couldn't go any further. So we got to Estang and we are at the bridge into town and we made up. And we are at, it's amazing that I can keep saying that this is more beautiful. It's just medieval. This is like the definition of medieval if you looked it up in the dictionary. Now, we went to the Renaissance Fair, but this is like, they don't even have to do anything to make it look like it should be the Renaissance Fair. All right. Wow. We had a semi-cold beverage and now we are heading to our gite. This is our gite. Ooh, okay.
I don't know what to do now.
See if the door's open.
15 hour. What's 15?
So in the afternoon, you say bonsoir. Okay, so today...
Vas-y, this was the bonne fiche.
Oh, merci. We are splurging. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh, nice.
The first one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?